Hey, following the signs. Hi, Gemini. What's been up with you? Who is pissing you off lately? Why have you come here? Let's see if we can get you some answers. Spirit Guardian of Winter, retreat. You've taken a step back from someone. Like you've boom, 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 closing all the doors. Do not disturb. And it's probably after like a long season of trying with somebody. You know, and now you're just like, no, I'm done with this. Like, I've got my snacks, I've got my tarot, and I am closing all the doors, and I just do not want to keep dealing with this with you. And this person is very much like, ooh, I do not know how to approach you, Gemini. I've messed up. Let's see, who else is this person? Gratitude. But this is something that there's, on the contrary, you would be grateful for whatever it's taught you. Let's dive a little deeper here, Gemini. Who is this person for Gemini? Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. This is somebody who you've definitely done a cycle with. This is, someone that you've had a relationship with. This could be friendship as well. But put yourself where you go. This relationship has really shown you what you do and don't want anymore. It's re-triggered aspects of yourself that maybe you've been ascending and healing over the last 5 to 10 years. This is someone that has also, you've probably had to navigate a lot more learning based on the experience that you were getting. Like, this could have opened up something in therapy for you, or this has really brought you back to be like, oh fuck, like it's that again. I thought I learned that shit. Oh my god. Well, clearly I didn't. So, okay, what could I have done differently this time? Or what got me back there? So, like this retreating that you're currently doing, we'll take that one. Yeah, backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. Yeah, something caught you off guard about this. Otherwise, like, you've sort of done enough in the healing scheme of things to, be able to know about intuition and red flags and boundaries. But this really lured you in. Like, something could have been very indulging about this person with you. Like, this actual connection has really prepared you for the new that will be coming into you. And like, while you've probably been in a dark time regarding this, like, especially like if this hasn't happened yet and it's to come, like, this is something that will really shine a light. And that may be where your gratitude does come in. Like, I'm so glad that I have taken that time to get to know myself, to learn to heal, to have appreciation for breathing my own air, basically. That this is something that I can, grow from as well. So what has been going on? Let's clarify retreat here. Okay, I want you to jump out pretty quickly. 3 of pleasures in the reverse though. There's a real addictiveness that's sort of come along with this. And like one of those things that appeared to be really good and felt good for like the times, but just something tasted bad after you would leave. Like it would leave a funny taste in your mouth. And you'd be like, is that what that should feel like? Or what did they mean by that? Like always having to really like process the interaction after leaving it, not just be like, yeah, cool, see you when I see you, bye, love you. No, like you'd get home and be like, what the fuck just happened? Why do I have a shit feeling in me? Like you could have been really just really starting to get down on yourself too about like, why am I not in my power around this person? Like, why am I getting easily like blinded by, this thing that appears to be really good? Like, what? Am I dumb or something? No, like you're just really having to question yourself and like, I want more juice. What else? The Fool. 10 of Pleasures. Justice. Like this is something that you went in like without hesitation, and this person just like freaking bowled you over with like probably a lot of love bombing, a lot of just like big things like let's do this, now let's do that. Like there's always like this wow factor about what you would be getting up to this person, and you're just like, well, hey, I've got work in the morning, I can't do this now, like we've been up talking and it's 4 a.m. now. And so like trying to balance within yourself like the professionalism and reliability that you've got an obligation to when it comes to like the adult things of life. Someone could be born in 1966, or that year could be of significance. Someone's house could be built in 1966. I don't know why, but yeah, we're getting a lot about that premium, dude. She takes premium. Like you could have been like, yeah, like what the hell? Like often you said this, but now it's that. Like you said we were doing this, but now it's that. Yeah, I think you found out something about this person, some bullshit lies. And it could have had to do with, I'm going with the boys, or I'm going with the girls, we're just having a girls' night, or boys' night, alright, we're just, going camping. And like you found like something that has exposed what the trip was actually about, and it could have been definitely involving another person, in particular a woman, a fire sign woman. But yeah, this person was off, and you found out that like this is something that was happening 24/7. Someone could have even literally gone to a brothel. And that explains that, heartbreak and pain, the shocking, the deception and lies, like pay in advance, cash only. Like, this is someone that really was like believing their own bullshit, like literally just really trying to be sly, just being a sly dog, basically. What's the blueberry fairy? You've definitely been spending your time, like, getting over this. You could have been, like, really focusing on that, that betrayal. And, like, why? Like, what's wrong with me? Why would they do that to me? Why? And just, like, tiring yourself out with, I'm seeing someone doing a lot of Facebook stalking, like, profiles, and fuck, the profile's locked. I can't look at any further photos. But you're, like, spending a lot of time, like, maybe you've created a fake account yourself to try and go and have a look and see who's friends with who, and is it someone that was there, and have I actually already met this person? Like, something's just really, made you feel shit. So you could be doing a lot of drinking at the moment, or a bit of binge drinking. And we've got 1958 on there, if that's of any relevance. But yeah, you sort of found out that this person was, like, making sandwiches for every man and his dog. And, like, your whole relationship just built on lies, basically. So what next? Why are they turning up here today? What's brought you here to find out? 6 of drinks. Drink more water. That's a message for somebody. And the King of Meals. Like, you've drained a lot of love from this situation. Like, you're like, actually, like, didn't really have it on my bucket list to get with a cheater. You're like, I just, like, this whole thing has drained you so much. Like, seeing this in reverse, like, there's nothing here. Like, this is empty. And if we think of that 6 of Cups, like, this is something that really, like, you had fond memories, like, when you thought about it. Now, like, when you think of this person, you feel sick. And, like, what could have previously drawn you to them, like, now you just see them as, like, you're so cold. Like, I wouldn't do that to you. And you just see them as fake. Really fake. What's the advice for Gemini here today? No more blocking self-trust. Like, no more not trusting you. Like, no matter who that doesn't make sense to at all. Like, I feel like a lot of authenticity and confidence does come from just that, like, I've got to trust me. Like, I'm sorry. And that doesn't need to make sense to other people. And that doesn't mean that you're cold. It doesn't mean that you are closed off either. But it's called just a bit of self-protection, self-preservation. Like, I don't want to extend all that inner goodness to those that don't value me. And once you take my trust and basically flush it down the toilet, then that's up to you to like dive in and swim through the shit to try and figure out how to get me back, because I'm not going in there. And like, I'm not prepared to let myself go down the drain and be drained by this shit anymore. And, you know, you're probably going to embark on a bit more of an inner journey with yourself. And you could be finding yourself very drawn to astrology, for example, or metaphysical interests, past life regression, somebody that's just come in. Or, you know, maybe you go and you seek a bit of healing, but you're looking to other things for new ways to understand yourself and to get in touch with yourself. Because while this was completely horrible and painful, I don't feel like that was your first rodeo. Like, and that could be why, like, it's taken you a bit to get over it. Especially, like, if you were kind of someone that was like, well, I want my next relationship to be my last one. And that just hasn't happened. But hey, they're all out here doing this life thing and no mistakes, like only learning curves, basically. Have we all got time for that? Well, no, but when we remove like the complexity of time itself and just be like, well, on to the next thing, or staying in this thing for as long as I need. Like, when there's no pressure of like when it has to be done by, then things become a little bit more relaxed and you can enjoy yourself more, to be like, I can actually spend the day doing this. I can actually take that bit of time, because if I didn't take that time, it would have still just been existing and happening and I wouldn't have enjoyed myself. But the fact that I did take that time, like, that all still went on without me there. And I took and carved out this little bit of moment for me, and that actually felt really good. And I think it's something that I could get used to. So yeah, maybe a daily practice is starting up for you at the moment, even if that's just good self-talk in the mirror. Even that's just waking up and having a glass of water. Like, done well, Gemini. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this reading, please like, share and subscribe, and keep on keeping on. This too shall pass.